saying like you're good confidence-wise, but are you feeling it at all based on kind of the shooting struggles you guys have?
No, I feel like our energy is the same across the board. I mean, we've had guys step up. First two games, honestly, the third game didn't really go as planned offensively, but our energy is the same. We're also as confident as ever. So.
How do you have to get involved more? How do you have to figure that one out? Or is it your teammates partially and you? But like, how does it you get more shots and everything else?
I mean, the first couple games, obviously, we had guys step up off the bench. Last game, I got in foul trouble, so it's just trying to play smarter off the ball, trying to get myself involved, just playing with Domas and obviously cutting and stuff like that. So it's obviously a challenge for me, and I'm obviously I want to step up to that challenge. So.
What's been the biggest difference between the regular season and the postseason from your observation?
It's just the scouting. I mean, I feel like just scouting wise, they had a week to prepare. We had a week to prepare, so we kind of know all the ins and outs of them. They all know the ins and outs of us. So I think that's just the biggest thing.
And from a rebounding perspective, last game obviously didn't go your way as a team. What can you guys do a little better headed into game four from a rebounding perspective?
Yeah, I know we controlled the glass the first two. Obviously, they did really well last game on it. And I feel like we had a lot of times where we didn't crash the offensive glass like we did in the first two games, and that's just something that is one of the controllables for us. So we know we have to be better at that going into tomorrow.
How do you feel like you're dealing personally with like the adversity? Do you feel like you're just even kill and you're being able to like smooth right through it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine. I feel like last game I came out aggressive. I just ended up getting in foul trouble early. So, I mean, my confidence is fine. I got people around me that are confident in me. So that's just kind of my mentality going into game four, just keep being aggressive. And I know that eventually my time will come. So.
Are you ready for a breakout game?
I mean, I feel like I'm due, but I mean, it's obviously just obviously with the flow of the game how guys play, but I feel like I know I can play a lot better than what I have so far.
Keegan, I know the whole team has been giving you a lot of words of encouragement, but is there anyone specifically that you've been kind of leaning on more?
I think Malik's been really good for me. Just him having confidence in me every time I go to the bench, every time I take a shot. He's been really key for me, not just during the playoffs, but all year. So he's been one of the guys I've leaned on for sure.
How much has the difference in physicality stood out to you?
I mean, the physicality, I feel like it's the same. It's just, like I said before, knowing guys' tendencies, knowing the scouts, what they're good at. And I think that's kind of what's ramped up more than anything. Physicality, obviously, it's a lot different from the regular season to the playoffs. And they're a defending champs, so they know how to be physical in the right way. And we're just figuring out how to do that, too. So.
Do you think that playing such a physical game has affected the shots going down at all?
I feel like it hasn't affected our shots going down. I feel like we're getting open shots still. We're just not converting, and that's happened throughout the year, this year, and we know that eventually the tide will change in that, and we're just continuing to take the same shots we've always took throughout the season, and we know that eventually they'll go in. So.
Coach was kind of saying how you may be getting some open threes as a team, but they may be different types of open threes than you guys are used to. There's maybe some hesitation from you guys at times. What is your guys' mindset have to be headed into game four with that?
I feel like obviously in practice we've been just going through those kind of shots, going through those things that they're forcing us into. And we know we have a lot of guys that can create shots, and we've hit shots in spurts, especially the first two games. So we know we can still put a full game together in that aspect, and we're just continuing to get better in that regard. So.
Is there a positive to take away from the fact that you guys haven't shot the ball well at all and you're still up 2-1 in the series?
Yeah, I think obviously we know we can shoot better on that on the floor. That's been a big point of emphasis for us. But we know if we're not shooting well, we have to get stops on the other end. So we know obviously being up 2-1, it's something that you would want going into this series. So we're fortunate to be in this spot, and we know that we need to capitalize on that offensive end.